The German deserter raised his gun and aimed at a woman. At that moment, the woman turned around and saw him, but she ignored the soldier and continued with her farm work. Seeing this, Wick immediately lowered his gun and walked toward her. He tried to explain that he wanted to remove the chain from his ankle. Though the woman couldn't understand his words, she seemed to grasp his meaning and went inside to look for tools. But just then, Wick noticed a Soviet soldier's cap in a wash basin by the door. A sense of dread rushed over him. He rushed into the house and began searching. Inside the cabin, he found a wounded Soviet soldier, but instead of shooting him, Wick chose to spare his life. All he wanted now was to remove the chain and go home. Just then, Annie found the tool. As Wick was sawing through the chain, the Soviet soldier, Ivan, decided to kill him. After all, their nations were at war. He grabbed a sharp knife, hid it behind his back, and walked toward Wick. Wick was still smiling, completely unaware of the danger, but in the next second, Ivan lunged with the blade. Fortunately, Wick reacted in time, dodged, and kicked Ivan away. Even after this, Wick still didn't kill Ivan. Instead, he tried to talk and make peace. Though Ivan couldn't understand a word, he could tell Wick meant no harm, so they decided to live in peace. And so, three strangers, unable to speak each other's languages, began a peaceful life in their own little paradise. Annie cooked and did laundry for the two men, and to repay her kindness, they chopped wood, repaired the house, and went hunting during the day. As time passed, Annie grew fond of the younger, stronger Wick. From then on, Wick began sleeping with Annie every night, while Ivan was pushed out to sleep in the haystack. After 3 days, Ivan couldn't take it anymore. He tried to say goodbye to Annie, but she didn't understand. She thought he was going out to pick mushrooms. Not long after, Ivan spotted a few German soldiers nearby. He rushed back to warn Wick, and asked to borrow his gun for protection, but Wick ignored him, so Ivan tried to take it by force, but he was no match for Wick, who pinned him to the ground. As they continued to argue, a Soviet aircraft appeared overhead, on the verge of crashing.